are back with No Madman, episode 6. I'm your host, Jesus, and I'm here with
Steve
and
Jose.
All right. So last time we left off on Puerto Rico policeman robbing a Home Depot in uniform.
What?
Yeah, just like it sounds. So a police officer was charged with stealing $1,300 worth of goods from Home Depot while wearing his uniform.
Why do you
goods?
rob Home Depot? You stick up the cashier, or you just shoplifting? What does he mean?
He basically, I don't know. They don't say how he robbed it. I'm assuming he just went in and with his gun and just said, "All right, fess up." Or maybe he was doing that whole what's that thing called that the cops do? Some of the bad ones do.
Protection services?
No.
Oh.
Beat you with a phone book?
Wait, a phone book?
Yeah.
When have you got something to say, Jose? You beaten by a cop with a phone book?
No, I'm just saying that's the old school way of interrogating people.
But this is out in public. What is he doing to interrogate people at Home Depot? Where are the goods?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
He's clearly not a very smart.
No, he's 46 years old. He was temporarily suspended from the department, but they don't specify whether he was suspended prior to the crime or after.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that just seems like you're a cop that committed a crime. Isn't that usually like terms for firing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Like you're fired.
But they say suspended. They don't say terminated.
damn police unions.
Yeah. So I don't know if maybe they're just kind of giving him a slap on the wrist.
No, I can see that it being he was probably suspended before and then put on his uniform. He's not getting paid. He's suspended. So now
Yeah.
he's like, I'm going to go rob Home Depot.
It was a rage act.
Yeah, more than likely. Or desperate of, I need money. I'm going to go rob it and then try to sell it.
Yeah.
Of all places, Home Depot.
I know.
What'd he
Home
steal?
Depot. They don't
He
say.
said goods.
Yeah, just $1,300 worth of goods, so tools, bags,
Lumber? I mean,
Lumber.
What's he going to steal from home that's
Pipes.
worth $1,300 that he can walk out of the store with?
gutters.
You know?
You ain't walking on it with wood. Like, it's not happening.
I mean,
he's just going to take that little cart and roll around and be like, all right, guys, thanks.
you could
Yeah.
walk out with
Who's
a
going to
wood,
stop him when you're
just
in uniform?
not the one you're thinking of.
What?
Go back and say that again.
Because you said you're not walking out there with wood. It's like, you could walk out of there with the wood. Just yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Have a little chub of love.
Chub of love?
Yeah, man.
Chub of love? I've
Chub of
never heard
love.
that.
You've never heard chub of love?
No.
Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's a chub of love. It's not like it's not fully there, but it's a little chub. It's a chub of love.
Get in there.
I've heard chubs or chub, but that was never chub of love. Chub of love. Wow. This chub of love is getting ready to get you to chug of love.
Chub of love, yeah.
Yeah.
Good time.
My God.
But for real, though, I want to know what he stole.
they don't say.
And then how did he get caught?
Apparently by another police officer. I don't know.
Well, who called the police?
Yeah.
Home Depot security? Or
Who do I call? Because you're the police.
yeah,
If I call
that's
the
a
police,
confusing situation.
am I just going to get arrested or shot or what's going on?
All of the above.
Do I call you to report you or the whole squad in on this?
Yeah, for real. Like, you could walk up and be like, excuse me, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, oh, this is mine now. Like, I don't even know how I'd approach that. I'd be like, all right, dude, that's yours.
I don't know,
Like,
but
I don't get paid. A Home Depot employee probably doesn't get paid enough
They get paid well.
to give a fuck.
in
yeah, they
Puerto
get paid
Rico?
Oh, in Puerto Rico, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same company, Home Depot. I don't know.
There's a Home Depot in Puerto Rico.
That's what I was wondering.
It's a U.S.
Why-
territory, so yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it really?
that's true.
Is it now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so is
It's always
Samoa, but they don't even have a Walmart.
They're too far away.
Yeah.
Whereas, I don't know where Samoa is.
Yeah, it's right off the coast of Hawaii.
That is far away.
Yeah. I don't even know how people in Hawaii even survive.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're so far away from other civilizations.
I mean, they still
not-
have stuff.
I know they
It's
do.
still overpriced.
Yeah, I would imagine so because it's all imported.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine they have enough land to, create everything that they would need, especially for cultivating
I mean,
the
they
land.
obviously do. They're
How
still
many-
alive.
How many people live there?
That's a great question that I don't have an answer to.
Okay.
Yeah. It sucks about being a small island. Not a
Yeah.
lot of land for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's multiple
Cattle.
islands, so, I mean,
Yeah, multiple
There's multiple
islands.
islands, yeah.
Have to share it with a possibly active volcano.
Yeah. It's life in Hawaii.
volcanoes
for 'em.
aren't fun.
No.
But
Like in Puerto Rico, everybody eats pork, chicken, instead of.
yeah, that's
Beef,
kind of how
you know?
my wife, she always
Island
told
life.
me. Yeah, exactly. Island life.
Yeah.
My wife told me that chicken is just where it's at, and that's just because there's so many fucking chickens.
You think they're gonna try those new chicken feather dishes?
Nah. This ain't East Asia.
That again?
Like in Cuba, you can get arrested for eating beef.
Really?
Or, yeah. For the government only.
Oh, that's dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've heard.
Damn communists.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you let the government take over.
But yeah, it's all pork and chicken over there.
Yeah. But no, this guy, he committed a crime as an officer of the law. But I don't know what their laws are in Puerto Rico. If they're any different from
It
ours.
doesn't seem very uncommon, though.
What?
Like a lot of officers are committing crimes just because they think they can get away with it because they're cops.
You know, that reminds me, they weren't actually police officers, but kind of similar to this. There were two kids that wanted to get, I guess, one of the newer consoles that came out. It was like an early release with a brand new pre-order of a game. So what they did is they dressed themselves up as police officers. I don't know where they got the police cruiser from, but I think they hijacked it, went up, got in line to get the stuff, and then booked it out of there. But then they came back around to get something else, and that's when an actual police officer saw them and then pulled them over, and they got arrested for pretending to be police officers.
There's a lot of people who impersonate police officers, like especially here because you can get those lights installed on your car.
Yeah, the red and blue lights.
Yeah, and they'll install those red and blue flashing lights, and they'll pull people over and act like they're giving them a ticket. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called? Impersonating an officer of the law.
Yeah.
So that it's a very, very serious crime.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This guy was kind of, that's crazy. He was advertising himself as a police officer in uniform.
I'm still trying to figure out what he stole.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the mystery of this whole conversation.
Yeah.
What did he steal? That was
And
worth
how he got
$1,300.
Because somebody had to have called the police on a police officer.
They had to call other police officers to make sure they weren't, bought and paid for.
They're like, "Hey, come get your boy. Like he's over here acting wild."
He just took $1,300 of stuff and just didn't pay.
$1,300. That's not really that hard to spend at home.
What did he steal? A fridge? Like what did he steal? That was
An LG fridge or a Samsung fridge?
Like
No, Samsung fridges, they go for like $2,000 nowadays.
dishwasher.
Yeah, because they have those. God, I bet you they already have dishwashers with a fucking screen on them now, like a little tablet screen, like the.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
And I'm kind of glad you said that because I saw an article like literally like a week ago. A kid was caught, like his mom caught him masturbating because he was watching porn on the TV or on the fridge, Android phone. Yeah. He was all up on Pornhub Premium and shit like that. And yeah, it was an article I saw.
Premium?
Yeah, Pornhub Premium, bro.
Don't you have to pay for that?
Yeah, I think so. But
His
yeah, I was
mom's
reading the
credit
article. I was like, what? And it was like, yeah, this mom caught her kid masturbating on their Samsung.
Of all places, he chose
the fridge,
there.
the kitchen.
yeah, he taking a lot of balls to do that out in public.
Not in public. It was at their
In his
house.
house.
It was
I
just
know.
yeah.
I'm saying like not in the privacy of his own room.
Oh, yeah.
Out in public in the main domain where everyone kind of collectively meets.
Yeah, that shit was super funny.
That was an awkward Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Jimmy, oh no!
I'm just marinating the turkey.
Oh man, I'm stuffing the turkey. Oh man, did you see they're bringing back Walker, Texas Ranger?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Is it going to be Chuck Norris again?
No,
He's too old.
he's way too old. It's the guy from Supernatural, Jared Padalecki, or however you say his name.
The one that played Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say if he played the other one was what? Gene and Sam? Those
Dean. Yeah.
Okay.
Took
With
me a minute. I'm
D,
not a
a
big
J.
Supernatural fan, but
I used to watch it. It was actually a pretty fun show.
It is. Yeah.
They didn't really take off those two actors. I'm surprised.
they stayed on that whole show their whole career.
I know. They never branched off out of it. And then when it finally ended, what did they do?
Oh, he's doing Walker, Texas Ranger.
Well, now I know that.
Yeah. I think before that he was on Jared Padalecki. He was on Gilmore Girls. That's where he started. He was younger and he played the main character, the little girl's boyfriend.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, but yeah, no, and he got Chuck Norris's blessing to play Walker.
He had to get Chuck Norris's
course.
okay. to
Imagine
do
doing
it.
it without his okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my
No.
God! Yeah, imagine
No.
him showing up on your doorstep at 12 o'clock at night.
It's his doorstep.
I'd
now.
be more. Yeah, I was about to say it's his doorstep.
This is my
now.
doorstep now.
This is my house. Okay, Chuck.
You are Chuck Norris.
I play video games with a guy who's named Evil Chuck Norris.
Ye old Chuck
No,
Norris.
Evil.
Oh, evil Chuck
evil.
Norris. I thought you said ye old.
No, Evil Chuck Norris is his name. Yeah, but it's weird because when I play games with somebody, I say their whole gamer tag.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I'm just going to call you Chuck Norris. Even though your name's not even Chuck. His name's Nathan.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Norris?
No.
You don't know his last name?
I don't know his last
No
name.
relation to Chuck Norris.
No relation to Chuck
but
Norris.
But you're just calling him Chuck Norris.
Yeah, because his name is Evil Chuck Norris.
But you know his actual name?
Yeah. Well, we're friends on Facebook.
Oh, okay,
I'm just not going to say his last name because we're on podcast.
Okay, so I was about to say, like, it's just like some rando you found online and he told you his actual name.
I actually met him through Facebook gaming. He was watching my stream one day.
Really?
Yeah. And then it's funny enough because he's a Lions fan. Okay. And we were just talking about the Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff
trade, yeah.
That was wild. But yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger. Think it's going to flop?
I don't know. I mean, that guy, he's a pretty good actor, I think. I think he'd be able to make it work. How old is he? He's got to be at least in his freaking 40s now, I think, right?
He's got to be because he was on Supernatural for 15 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got to be well into his 40s.
I mean, if he's anything like Keanu Reeves, where he keeps himself in shape and he's able to do all that crazy martial arts stuff, yeah, I could see him playing Walker Texas Ranger.
38.
He's 38.
Holy shit, we have the same birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. Fun fact, I got the same. I'm going to have the same birthday as Walker, Texas Ranger.
Damn.
Bro, that makes me a certified badass.
It does.
Careful, don't let Chuck Norris hear that. He might show up. It's like, I don't share birthdays.
No, it's not Chuck Norris.
Not Chuck Norris.
The other guy.
I know.
Yeah, there's a D in there. Padlecki or what? I can't say his name.
Padalecki?
Padalecki.
What, his last name?
Yeah.
His actual last name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'll be interesting to see.
I think it'll be good. I might actually watch it.
Yeah.
I was too young for
The old one from the, what,
Oh,
90s?
dude.
80s?
I would watch that. Actually, they would have like back-to-back shows. Does anyone remember Xena?
Yeah,
Warrior
Princess, yeah.
Dude, back in the
long time,
90s. Yeah, it was a long time ago. God, man, they had them back-to-back. It was crazy.
My dad would always watch this old show. I'm trying to remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was like a Western. It was old. It was a Western. Bonanza.
Oh,
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
from, like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
50s,
Yeah,
right?
that show was interesting though. Like the acting was horrible. But the show itself, like the story to it was like, damn, I'm kind of interested in this. But they would never play the episodes in order. It's always like random ass episodes.
Oh, so you're always confused.
Yeah, you're always confused.
The story didn't add up.
Like, wait, he was dead last episode. Now he's alive?
Yeah, exactly. All right. My wife and I, you guys have Disney Plus?
No, we will not get Disney Plus.
Well, they added a new show with Avengers.
The WandaVision?
WandaVision.
Yeah, WandaVision.
This
I've
show-
seen advertising about
That
it, yeah.
show is interesting. I don't want to spoil it, but basically it's Wanda and Vision just living there happily ever after.
In the, like, 1950s.
In like the
suburbs or
1950s,
something.
but it keeps skipping generations throughout the show. Like it starts in black and white. It eventually goes to color. So you go through the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Like people on the outside world are trying to figure it out because nobody knows this place exists. And things start getting weird and Vision starts to see it. And it turns out it's not really a spoiler. Wanda's in control of all of it. Because it takes place after Endgame. And the part is if you pay attention to Avengers enough, Vision's dead.
Yeah, he is. He's super
How
dead.
is he living happily ever after with Wanda? He didn't disappear through the snap. He died because he had the Infinity Stone in his
Ripped
head.
out of his head, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it crushed out of his head.
So, Wanda made up this alternate reality TV show so she could live the life that she wanted with Vision.
Oh, so Vision isn't back.
He's not alive now.
It's just Wanda's
Yes.
Yeah,
alternate
it's-
reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
She can deal
her version of him, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Mm.
This show it's good. If you were to get Disney Plus, 2 reasons: Mandalorian and WandaVision. It's a good show.
I'm not going to get Disney Plus, but I'll take your word for it.
But
Save the
I
airspace.
did just watch Toy Story 4.
Oh, yeah,
you
you
did?
were telling me
okay.
about
Yeah,
that.
The one with
finally
the
watched it.
spoons, the spork.
Yeah, the spork.
Forky
Forky.
thing.
Yeah.
How was it?
I didn't like it.
No?
No, it was.
That's what I heard.
It seemed like a dumpster fire of a movie.
I can talk about it now. It's been out for a while, right?
I think so, yeah.
I didn't know it
The
came out.
way it ended was
Not as good
not
as the
good.
first
No,
three.
they should have ended with 3.
That's
So,
what I was saying.
I
essentially,
thought they were going to end with 2, and there was a huge gap
There-
between 2 and 3.
What, like 10 years?
Might have been more than that, right?
9
Because
years.
2 came
It's
out
9
like
years?
in 98 or something.
Oh, you're talking about like actual movie time.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Toy
yeah.
Story came out in 98. Toy Story 2 came out...
No, I thought Toy Story came out in 95, and then
Was it 95?
98. Yeah, it was the year I was born, I think. And then there was a huge year gap before 3.
Yeah,
I remember
Andy's
that.
already grown and going to college, right?
yeah.
And then I was like, okay, why? And then they came out with a 4th one.
So essentially, 4 is like Woody's not the favorite toy anymore.
Okay.
Jesse is. The kid that Andy gave all of his toys to, Jesse becomes the favorite toy. Woody's no longer being played with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giggity. So he's no longer being played with, and he starts to like go crazy about it. He's like, I gotta be a favorite toy. I gotta be a favorite toy. He starts to get kind of annoying. But anyway, they go to like kindergarten, and she makes the spork a toy.
Okay.
And he's the funniest part of that movie because he's doing nothing but trying to get in the trash can. It's all he wants is to go to the trash.
The spork?
Yeah, and Woody's like, what is your obsession with the trash? He goes, I am not a toy. I am a spork. I'm meant for soup, salad, possibly chili, and then trash.
Possibly chili.
This shit was funny. And then, but the fast forward, it just starts getting annoying. He keeps losing the fork. There's another toy that wants Woody's voice box because hers is broken. She wants to be a kid's toy. She never got to be.
Mm-hmm.
And so she goes like evil crazy, kidnaps the spork so Woody would come back. And then he gives her the voice box so she can have her chance to be a kid's toy. Because he's no longer a kid's toy because he's not the favorite.
Yeah.
Right.
And so rips out the voice box, puts it in her, and then he gets the fork. They go on about their merry life. But then he runs into Bo Peep again because Bo Peep got given away.
Okay.
And she's a lost toy. She has no kid.
Mm-hmm.
And so Woody ends up at the end becoming a lost toy, saying goodbye to everybody so they can go be with the other kid. And then he stays with Bo Peep.
Happily ever
End of
after.
the movie. Garbage. There was no good in that movie. I mean,
No.
there was a few like ha-ha humors, but no.
Nothing like the first two.
Nothing like the first
or
two.
three.
Or three. Three made me cry as a man.
Honestly,
Three
yeah.
made everyone.
Three,
in that.
yeah, there was that scene where we all know what we're talking about. Where
Yeah.
you think,
You think
it's
they're
the
all
end,
gonna
it's
die?
over, yeah.
Like, this is it,
and then that's when the tears start coming.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it goes away.
dude.
That was
I'm not
really well
gonna-
done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I started to get the heartstrings kind of pulled. Like I was starting to choke up a little bit. It's like, don't
Yeah,
you cry,
in the theater, like, no.
you cry, damn it, don't you cry, you son of a bitch, not in front of these people. Don't you do it?
They had their goodbye moment.
Yeah, but there were some people that were starting to bawl in the theaters when I
theaters.
was watching it. Yeah, it was crazy because if you think about it, like, we all grew up with it
Yeah.
in the '90s. You know,
So the thought of that happening.
yeah, like your favorite characters, like all your favorite characters are about to just eat it
Mhm.
and just bite it, and that's it. It just kind of sucks.
I mean, we all grew up with Andy.
Handy.
With Andy.
Andy?
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, we grew up with Andy.
Like, who the fuck is Handy?
Nope. I'm not going to say that.
Oosa.
Woo,
Yeah,
anyway,
Woosa.
but yeah, Andy, I mean, we all grew up with him because look
Yeah.
at that big year gap. And then Andy's like the same age as us.
Yeah.
At the time that movie came out, we'd have already been in college and shit like
Or
that.
high
but-
school or something. Yeah.
I was in college when that movie came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we grew up with Andy.
But anyway, okay, so kind of going back to that police officer, him making that expensive mistake going into Home Depot and robbing it
in uniform.
in uniform.
I think that was the mistake.
Yeah.
Not robbing Home Depot wasn't the mistake. Going in
That was the
uniform was the mistake.
But basically, just talking about mistakes, though, most expensive mistakes made. So one of them that I wanted to get into was about a satellite that NASA lost, and that was because of a calculation error.
In space?
Yeah, in 1999, NASA lost a $125 million Mars orbiter because of what CNN referred to as a metric mishap.
How do you...
It's a pretty
Well-
big piece of equipment to lose.
Yeah.
$125 million.
It probably has a tracking device on it.
You would
Yeah.
assume. You would assume.
So I guess they screwed up on the calculation of where it was going to be in orbit, and because of that, they couldn't properly transfer the orbiter, and it was lost.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But space is a big place, though.
I know.
I mean, it's an infinite place.
You're never gonna find it. I mean, you're never gonna find that thing. Once it starts drifting off, bye.
How does it drift away? Doesn't there, like, a way to keep it in...
Well, that's what I'm
Orbit?
saying. That's the calculation mishap. They fucked up on that, and so it was just outside of the gravitational pull of the planet,
Mhm.
and so it just kind of just slingshot it off. Just,
And you can't, like,
They didn't find it?
get it back.
no, it's gone.
Oh, man.
It's fucking gone. $125 million out
Think
the
about it.
window.
Think about it. That's our taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it was
Dude, somebody got fired.
in the 90s.
Dude, I guarantee you, a whole group of people got fired. A whole department got let go for that.
Just because he didn't use a calculator.
Or he didn't use a graphic calculator.
Graphing calculator.
He used a grandma's calculator.
Dude, can you imagine going home to your wife?
No.
Babe, I got fired. What?
You have
Why?
a great job at NASA. How'd you get fired?
Yeah. You had a great job. We have this nice house, my Tesla. What happened? I
Well-
lost the satellite.
Well, I didn't carry the 2 on my calculations. We're off by a decimal and a fraction, so, you know.
I should have
satellite's
asked
gone.
It
somebody to double check the work, but
cost the
I didn't.
government $125 million.
So basically, we paid for a satellite that I lost.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a redneck on that one, though? Like,
Being
hey,
a
babe, I lost a government satellite. Good, those motherfuckers deserve it.
Spying on us with those pigeon cameras and shit.
Way to stick it to them there.
Way to stick it to him. Way to stick it to the man, Bubba.
We really gave it to the government there to burn it down there.
let's celebrate that there. Open that NASA.
Let me tell you, Bubba.
No, that's funny because that kind of reminds me of when the Air Force lost a UAV drone.
What's a UAV drone?
You've never heard of a UAV drone?
I
What does
can't
UAV
remember what
stand
it stands for, but it's basically like
Unmanned aircraft vehicle or
Yeah, there you
unmanned
go.
air vehicle, something like
Yeah.
that.
It's an unmanned vehicle.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It flies. It's a drone.
Okay.
It's a drone. That's all it is.
Yeah,
And
think
then
about-
you control it with the remote
Yeah,
control.
think about a remote control airplane with a very, very good camera on it.
Yeah, but that's like 10 times the size of your car.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a drone. Somebody's doing this.
Yeah,
And
they lost it.
where?
Fort Huachuca, Arizona. So they were doing testings and they threw it.
Oh, it was lost though in the States.
Oh yeah, it was lost in the States.
Okay, I'm about
Flying
to say.
around, and all of a sudden they're like, "Yeah, we don't know where it went. Like it's still going. We just don't know where it went. Like the whole lost signal, everything.
They lost the signal?
Oh, yeah.
God.
Stop tracking.
Yeah, we got a whole brief on this. I remember this because
You
they're
had to
like,
go
"All
find
right."
it?
No, I didn't have to go find it. I wasn't there. I wasn't there, but we got briefed that we might be like the military is going to defund real quick because we just lost. This thing's not cheap.
I would
Like
imagine.
$4 or $5 million thing.
Oh my God.
And they're throwing it. And it's just, that's a guesstimate. I don't really know how much it is. I know it's that much. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but that was just a random number I threw out. But they lost it, and like a week later, some dude found it in his backyard in New Mexico. Like, yeah, it's huge. It's like the size of a plane.
Uh-huh.
Can you just imagine waking up? What the fuck is that?
What, do you go to the Capitol? Like, yeah, this belonged to you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it on the side of it has U.S. Air Force. So immediately, just to call your nearest military people, like your recruiter. Hey, the fuck's in my yard?
I got something that y'all may want back.
Yeah, they found it in New Mexico.
Lucky it didn't
Roswell, New
hit
Mexico.
his house.
I have no idea where it was. But yeah,
Area
they found
51.
it. But that was in Nevada.
That's
Is that Nevada?
Roswell's
Area
in New
51,
Mexico.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, what was I thinking? I was in New Mexico. It's just Roswell.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think Roswell. Yeah.
Fuck.
Area
Why-
51 is in
Nevada.
Nevada.
Why is Roswell coming back to me of some significance to the military?
That's where the aliens are found.
Right, Area 51.
No. Roswell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it mixed up. All right, I got you. Anyway, continue.
Y'all have lost me. No, that was pretty much it. The Air
Okay.
Force lost a drone and mistake made, fired, probably demoted.
Well,
That's why we can't have nice things.
Did it destroy his backyard? That guy?
Oh, yeah, probably. They didn't really go into the details of
Destroy
what it
his
did to
fence.
that
probably
dude.
killed
Yeah.
his dog.
Oh, dude. I would keep that drone just because you killed my dog.
Yeah, I would too.
Like,
Be
this
like,
is
you know
mine.
what?
I don't know where I'm going to hide this, but it's mine now.
Take him
Throw
to
a
the
tarp
scrapyard.
over it.
Get something out of it.
I'd put it in Jesus' bunker.
Yeah, or you could turn it into the bunker. Hollow it out.
Oh,
Hollow it out. There you go.
that's why that's what it is. You found that drone.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. I turned my own little personal plane to fly around in.
I mean, if you know how to fly it.
You just rig it, put a little cockpit in it.
Oh, yeah, that music degree is going to help you do that.
I don't know what the internal of that thing looks like. So, I mean, you might have a lot of trouble doing that.
I mean, Google is a giant plethora of information.
That's true. Yeah, you can find anything on Google.
Mm-hmm.
They've got dirt on everyone, every country, every army, you name it, they got it.
Yeah.
And they're actually, I forgot where I was reading this, but there's an article where they're talking about how Google is just storing just billions and billions of storages of information on everything and everyone that exists.
Which is why Google is going to rule the world.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're doing with that information. A lot of people think they're just
Blackmail.
using it. But that's what I'm thinking.
Potentially. They're just saving it so they can sell you shit.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's because of advertising. They sell you information for
Yeah,
advertisement and stuff like that.
Like, remember that episode we talked about El Dorado?
Yeah,
Yes.
All of a sudden, I've been getting these El Dorado advertisements on my phone.
Your phone's listening to you,
I don't.
dude.
It's fucking weird.
You
I
gotta
hate
love
that.
the NSA.
Fucking NSA. But yeah, I've never searched El Dorado on my phone before,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I keep getting these ads. You can buy El Dorado for this price.
Yeah, I started getting Toy Story ads.
See?
Yeah.
Just
See?
now?
No, like when we were talking about it. I mean, again, I'll probably get them again.
It's notifications like, God damn it, I don't want to buy a Woody.
Amazon. Woody, the toy, and then like a dildo.
Which one would you prefer?
No, I mean, it would be weird if Amazon, hey, sale on Toy Story toys. What the fuck?
What's going on here?
Sizzling skyscraper. So this is another fuck up that they had. So this guy is a contractor. You know he lost his job. So this happened in London. A skyscraper nicknamed the Walkie-Talkie was designed by some architect. Originally notable for its unique shape. Basically, it's got like this weird wonky kind of curve to it. It's not like a regular rectangular building. He did it to make it look cool and everything, but it actually had a problem. Whenever the sun would come out at peak temperatures, it would actually reflect the rays of the sun off the glasses at such an angle that it would start to melt cars down below.
Oh
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been hearing that these glass
Yeah.
skyscrapers reflect a lot of sunlight.
That's
create a lot
awesome.
of heat. That's why,
Yeah. That's why they
Cities-
keep them straight.
yeah, cities are going away from glass and going back to concrete.
Yeah.
Because
But-
glass is prettier to look at, but it's just creating way too much heat.
Yeah.
Way too much heat.
I mean, that's all the reasons why they have the, what do you call it? The shaders on them and everything. You know, they start to tint them.
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of helps dissipate some of the heat or absorb it instead of reflecting it all the time.
Mhm.
This one, because they had it curved, it would reflect it instead of sideways or up, it curved it down towards the
So it made
street.
it even worse.
Dude, like
Yeah.
melting
Straight.
ants. Like burning ants with a magnifying
That's
glass.
Yeah.
exactly what it basically created.
giant
A giant
yeah.
magnifying glass instead of, and the ants are cars.
Can you just imagine coming out of work and your car is a pile of like liquid metal?
Liquid rubber and metal.
Like what the fuck, man?
Or you leave for like 5 minutes into the grocery store, you come back out like, oh, what the fuck? I just bought this.
Not glad I got Gap.
Yeah, $30,000 down the toilet.
How do you explain it to the insurance company?
Hey, my Maserati melted because
What are y'all gonna do
my
about
office
that?
building is a giant magnifying glass.
That would be the longest insurance claim ever.
So basically, they tried to fix it with temporary netting and permanent sunshade.
Netting.
Yeah,
Fuck is netting gonna do?
I don't.
It's gonna melt.
Well,
Gonna
to
burn the
absorb the suns or to kind of reflect or prevent as much of the sun hitting those.
Oh.
Yeah, that costed an estimated low $million-digit dollars, maybe like another $2-3 million to do that.
I don't think someone got fired for that though.
I'm pretty sure that architect is never doing anything again.
Well, I mean, you
A
live,
lot-
you learn.
Yeah, a lot of skylines have this type of design, glass
No, I know,
building.
but
So it's not
they
like
don't.
it's a new thing. That, this one guy screwed up.
Well, he did because he tried to make it all fancy and he designed it to be curved.
Curved.
Yes, because like I said, most skyscrapers that you see, they're straight up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like a blocky shape. He gave it a curve, so it went from. It almost looked like it kind of melted the building itself.
Mm.
So it starts off with a corner, and then it slopes down.
That is wild,
Yeah.
bro. I'd be so mad.
I never. Knew
And with
that
these
was-
stories, I always like to put myself in the perspective as if that happened to me, just because my reaction would be priceless.
I would love to be working in that building because if I had a bad day, I could just look out the window and be like, "That guy's having a worse day than me,"
Yeah,
His tires are melting.
for real. Like that dude has no car.
and that dude's on fire.
Jeez, can you imagine that? Like you're going to get a bottle of water because you're thirsty from 7-Eleven. You're just do. Ah! Like, oh my god!
Combusting the flames just spontaneously.
Like that South Park episode way back when Kenny got a girlfriend and he would hold in his farts, and it was like the conspiracy that if you hold in your farts, you'll just combust.
Oh,
Like he'll just
yeah.
burst into
With all the
flames,
methane
and that's
gas.
exactly what happens to Kenny. He's
Yeah.
just walking around, and then he's with his girlfriend, like, "Oh, I love you, Kenny."
Kill Kenny again. But those buildings use up a shitload of energy.
Yeah.
Cool it down, like to the people inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Power
they
the
do.
AC.
A lot of AC.
So yeah, sucks to be that architect.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, you
Probably
know what?
Bitched out on a daily basis.
Yeah. King Tut's beard. 2015 funeral mask belonging to King Tut was damaged at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. So it sounds like someone bumped into it, knocked it over, and broke the beard off. Now that's a one-of-a-kind thing. So you can imagine it's priceless.
Ah.
Yeah. But they tried using epoxy to attach it, but it wasn't suitable for it.
So King Tut is officially damaged.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think they
Sorry,
have.
bro.
I think they have. They actually have, but they have a duplicate out on display because they can't display the original anymore.
It doesn't look good anymore.
No, they tried to epoxy it, but you can see the crack and it wouldn't hold.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's definitely not
Yeah.
like modern day stuff.
Yeah. So how the
Yeah.
so how the fuck do you?
You don't.
Yeah.
At that point, you just
Take
take
the
the
L.
L.
Yeah.
Golly.
Move on.
Like the Buccaneers next week.
I don't think so.
Mahomie gonna take it again, bro.
Too much confidence.
Tom
in that guy.
Brady's gonna hand over the GOAT crown to Patrick Mahomes.
No, he's too young to be the GOAT.
He's gonna be the
He hasn't done enough to be the GOAT.
GOAT. He's been in the NFL for 3 years and he's
Got
about
one,
to win too.
One ring.
He's about to have a second one.
Brady's got 6. About to be 7.
Anyway. Yeah, no. Anyway.
So I got another one here. School funding fiasco, and this happened in New Jersey. Basically, yeah.
Already on it.
Huh?
I'm already not liking this story.
Is it New Jersey?
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey.
Jersey.
So basically what had happened is they screwed up on some paperwork. They didn't provide the appropriate data required to get school funding. And so they lost $400 million
Oh
in school funding.
no!
did
Poor kids.
Goodbye to that education.
As if the lunches weren't already bad enough.
Yeah, I think that's why they had Jersey Shore become a thing, because they didn't have the school funding.
Now it's like what lunch?
Exactly.
Well, I guess I'm eating rocks and
Ramen.
grass again.
Ramen. Universal. Yeah, did you say again?
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean again?
That explains a lot. Pieces
that-
are finally falling into place.
Into
for
place.
This guy.
How does that fall? Okay, I went to a private school. How does that even fall into place? We had food.
You understand? It's all coming together. Just know.
Okay.
We
It's all
had
coming
food.
together.
Not that public schools didn't have food. I'm just saying. We
just had ass food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
we
was
still
not
had
good.
ass food too because they always go with the lowest bidder.
Did you guys have like cookies?
No.
Okay, so our school. I'm gonna get into the story. School used to bake cookies and sell them for like, dude, they were so cheap, dude. They were 25 cents.
Okay.
They were so freaking good. bro.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude. They were so good. Right? They were always like, you know how when you get a cookie from like McDonald's or Subway and it's that fresh, melty chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was one of those. Like my mouth's watering just thinking about this damn cookie. I would drive to Chicago in 12 hours out of the 16 just to get one of them cookies. I would go into the school and be like, do you guys still have those cookies? And that'd be weird because I'm the 28-year-old guy walking into a school asking for cookies.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I would do that. I would go through all of that trouble to get one of these cookies. Right? But the issue is they were a heart attack in a bag. They were just covered with grease.
Oh,
Grease?
Yeah.
On a cookie?
Like, yeah, from the baking spray,
Yeah.
everything from baking the cookie.
They just laced the fuck out of it
You
with
could
it.
take it and just twist it up into like a little solid ball, and you would want to dare eat that because you're going to get diabetes in 2 seconds. Like, it's going to happen. You're going to die if you eat that.
Sounds like the pizza that we would have was like calzones. They were just laced with grease.
So I did that, and I ate that. I ate the ball of cookie. And, dude, I'm telling you, I have never felt my arteries clogging until I ate that.
Feel it. Filling
Like,
up.
I felt the
Well-
blood trying to figure out what I just did.
There's 20 pounds right then and there.
Oh, for real. Yeah, dude. School cookies were the best. Our lunches sucked, but everything was worth the cookies.
You know what? That reminds me. I have a couple of school stories too. So one of them, just dealing with lunch stuff. That was my sophomore year in high school. And what had happened was we went to St. Anthony. So the University of Incarnate Word was actually the parent university that funded my high school.
Mm-hmm.
They had a contract with, I think it was Aramark was the name of the company. And they voided that contract, or they annulled it, and they went with another contractor for providing food for lunches. That new contractor came in and they started charging more for the food. Like, so pizza, instead of a slice being $1, it was now like $3.50 or something like that. Calzones went from $3.50 to $6. And then they decided to start charging for condiments. So the little packets of ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and the napkins and utensils that were there, they were all free. Now they're charging 25 cents per packet, $1 for a pack of utensils, napkins. They actually had someone standing there and giving one out to you and charging you like a quarter for a napkin. It's like, you fucking
What the
serious?
fuck?
Yeah, like they just started to do all that crazy shit. So we all boycotted them. So what we did is I actually went out and bought a big old jar of peanut butter. One of my buddies got a big old thing of jelly, and someone else just brought a crap ton of loaves of bread. and we all just sat there making peanut butter and jelly for ourselves for 2 weeks straight.
In front of them.
Yes. For 2 weeks straight, the whole campus was doing that. It got so bad to where they weren't making their money, so they had to fire them. We got all of them fired because there was no point in hiring them. Like, if they're not making money profiting from our high school, what's the point of keeping these people in employed? Yeah. So we did that, and then they finally figured, okay, we'll go back to the old contractor. We won't charge for condiments. Like, yeah, you shouldn't. Stupid. Why would you do that?
Greed.
Greed, yes, exactly. It's like, dude, we're high school students. Half of us don't have jobs.
Scooby-Doo over here getting people fired.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Who did I get
Scooby-Doo. You just said you got the whole freaking place fired.
Well, it wasn't just me. It was all of us collectively.
Scooby-Doo and the gang right here. Oh, we'll solve this mystery of why they're charging me $1 for a fork.
Probably would have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah.
Brought y'all's own lunch.
We did, but
they basically were.
Yeah, we were.
They sat there.
He just chose to troll them by making the sandwiches in front of them and eating them.
It was cheaper to do that, to buy it in bulk, because the HEB.
Where'd you get that much peanut butter?
HEB. I don't know if they still sell it now, but back then they used to have this big old
giant jar. Yeah.
For like $2.50 or something like that.
And the mayonnaise jars like this tall.
Yeah.
Like a foot and a half tall.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never seen this before.
I don't think they sell them anymore.
I don't know if they sell it anymore. Yeah. I remember seeing those when I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you need that much peanut butter?
Industrial size.
To feed the masses. Yes. Yeah. I was literally playing Jesus at that point.
Other than in that... other than...
if you think about it.
Other than in that situation, what do you need that much peanut butter for?
Besides that one scenario.
No other scenario. That's the only reason why I bought it.
That's the only reason they make peanut butter. That much peanut butter in a jar is so parties. Jesus could freaking make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in his school
so that Jesus can feed the masses. Yes.
Okay.
Turn the one jar of peanut butter into 500 sandwiches.
There's a reason for everything.
Yes.
Not really. It's
a very unique reason, very specific, but there's a reason.
Somebody woke up one day and went, "We need to make a giant jar of peanut butter." Why? Jesus is going to get his staff fired at a school. Like,
Jesus needs it.
10 years before he's born. What?
HEB's like, see, we told you.
Told you it was going to happen.
We're doing God's work.
But yeah, I remember those giant jars of everything. Yeah. Peanut butter, pickles.
Yeah, I think Sam's is the only one that has it now.
I remember the pickles. I remember that.
Yeah.
Giant jar of pickles.
They still have those like at the baby Walmart here by the house and stuff. But
baby Walmart.
Yeah. My wife calls it. I just started calling it that. They're supposed to be the neighborhood Walmarts, but it was a failed thing.
Obviously not. It's still a thing.
Well, that's one of the few that still exists here in San Antonio. They shut down a lot of the other ones because it just didn't pan out.
Didn't take off.
No. This one worked out pretty good because it's in between, two different city limit lines or whatever you want to call it. Right? Is that what it is? I'm tired. I was up till 5 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Okay. I was up till
Damn, that masturbation station must be covered.
Masturbation station.
God. No.
Dude, how long does it take to clean that?
No.
In between sessions?
No.
All you gonna say is no?
Exactly. I was up killing bitches on Blade and Sorcery.
In his masturbation station.
No.
Damn.
No.
Can you imagine being on VR?
No, sir.
Because that's the thing. Like, VR porn is a thing.
Gross.
Yeah.
I just learned this. Like, it's all over. Like, Facebook is like VR porn is the next generation.
Hold up. Why is Facebook advertising that in the first place?
It's not. Somebody shared an article and all that. But yeah, like VR porn. And I was like,
now you're gonna start getting ads for VR porn.
I just couldn't do that.
You couldn't do the
that
VR
headset is so obnoxious that if I were I would just be uncomfortable.
Why? Because you wouldn't have to hold your phone anymore. So.
No, but I gotta hold my head up.
Well, he's got to deal with the controllers too. He had to one arm it and shit. I don't know.
You need a controller for VR porn?
I don't know.
I mean, you have to click on stuff.
Do you need a
controller?
controller?
You have to click on stuff?
I'm not talking about VR porn. I'm just saying in VR in general, you need a controller in your hand to...
Yeah, I would know.
That's why I'm asking.
That's why he's got a masturbation station.
Hey, you know what, Steve?
Oh, in the neck!
Bitch!
Dude, you were so close to hitting the mic again.
I know. I saw it flying. I was like, please don't hit. Please don't hit. Yes! Score!
Is that what you say after you're done in the masturbation station?
No.
Score! Good job. Next time.
Well, I know what Steve's doing tonight.
No. I'm not doing that.
On his OnlyFans.
Non-existent.
Live
OnlyFans.
stream.
Make sure to subscribe.
Live stream? Can you live stream on OnlyFans?
I don't know.
Dude,
Tell us,
you
can
can do that.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you live stream all the time. This is just
All
another
right,
Yeah,
platform.
on
everyone.
Twitch.
It's just another platform.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Steve's OnlyFans,
Need
where
for
I'm live Steving myself.
Live Steving.
There you go. Live Steving.
That's dirty. But I'm not on OnlyFans.
$69 a month.
Yeah, that's funny about OnlyFans.
Holy crap, that's expensive.
I know, Steve. Why'd you make it so high?
What? I didn't make anything so high.
Dude, you gotta have like a decent entry
Not with Steve.
price.
He says
Different-
no. It's
decent
premium
entry
content.
price.
No. Anyway,
Premium
I don't have an
content.
OnlyFans. But
That's why you don't have enough people subscribing.
that's okay. That's why I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't have anybody subscribing because it doesn't exist.
Too steep a price, Steve.
What?
Too steep of a price.
Too steep of a price. There's no price. It's non-existent. Anyway.
I don't know. I mean, look at episode 5. You had your own OnlyCans.
OnlyCans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I saw a TikTok about OnlyFans, and it was like this guy who was just sitting there, and he's like, "So my girl started an OnlyFans, and it's really booming." And he's like, and then he holds up a wad of cash and he scratches his head with it, and he's like, "I just don't know how to tell her yet." I was like, "Damn, that's savage."
Wow.
Possibly illegal.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Yeah, you don't have the legal consent of the other person.
Too late now.
Yeah, too little, too late.
Man, that's
But-
too funny though.
That was.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But going back to the school stories, good. I've been wanting to, because I told you about this. I wanted to save it. So,
Told me the story. Or you just told me.
huh? No, I told you like something crazy happened in my high school.
Oh, this
yeah.
Is it.
So
This
going,
is it.
yeah. So, what was it? I think it was sophomore year again too. So being in private school, we have morning chapel every morning, and then Fridays it's mass. Right? We're all sitting in morning chapel. It's about 15 minutes long. And the dean of students goes around and he checks to make sure that all the students are there. Mind you, it's only a high school of like maybe 300 students in total. Not a very big high school.
No, not at all.
It's easy enough to count the heads there and see who's missing and who's there. He noticed 2 students were missing, so he goes into the school to try and find them. 1 girl, 1 guy. You already know where this is going. He checks everywhere. All the bathrooms, all the floors, there's like 3 levels to this school. And then he finally goes to the basement, and there's a bathroom in the basement floor. And that's where he found them with her face covered with something. And there he was. And the way she was trying to play it off is that her face was covered with mayonnaise. Those are her exact words. She wasn't a very bright person.
Clearly.
Honestly. Yeah.
Nope.
But that's how she tried to play it off. It's like, oh, my face is covered in mayonnaise. He's trying to help me clean it off.
With his pants down.
Yeah. So naturally, she got expelled and he got suspended.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't they both get expelled or both get suspended?
I
Like
have
different levels of punishment.
no idea. I think they try to put the blame on her that she seduced him or something. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
have
that
the
is
details.
So sexist.
Yeah.
That is so sexist.
That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Welcome to the early 2000s.
Catholicism for you.
That kind of happened in my school once too.
Really?
Except it wasn't one dude. It was 2 sisters in the bathrooms. They'd go
Wait.
into the bathroom, and then if you got word that it was happening, you would get in line.
2 sisters as in nuns or sisters as in
No,
siblings?
sisters and
No, he
siblings.
didn't
I didn't
go
go
to
to
Okay.
private school like
Okay. You need to clarify that because we
I
just
went
got
to-
through talking about
I went
Catholicism.
through I went through Catholic school for like 1 year, and then I got kicked out. Anyway, but yeah, no, 2 sisters, like actual blood sisters, got in 2 different stalls in the boys' bathrooms. And if you got word of what was going on, you just go to that bathroom. We'll go into that stall. You can have a good time. I never
Gross.
got the good time,
For
but
what?
I heard about it.
For what, a 20?
No, for free. It was just more than likely you're following that dude in front of you.
Yeah.
Like he's walking out, you going right in.
And they were just volunteering their
Yeah.
services.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's completely for free. You'd definitely come out with something.
they got suspended. 'Cause,
Suspended.
yeah, it got suspended. It got really well. One of them got suspended. The other one didn't get caught. So what happened was the dean was walking around. There was a long ass line outside the boys' bathroom. What the hell's going on here? oh, we're just waiting to use the bathroom. And he's like, oh, yeah, me too. He goes into the bathroom and he hears a like, yeah, dude. Yeah, he knew what was going on. Nobody wanted to give her warning. Like, hey, the teen's coming.
Maybe he won his turn. He just got mad. That
I
he
guess.
didn't get
I that may have been it, but no, I don't think so. He was weird.
The dean was weird.
Yeah. A little short bald dude.
Our dean was a badass, man. I remember he caught someone, because we used to have drug sniffing dogs come through our, and believe me, again, this is in a private school. I'm surprised. Normally I thought it happened in a public school more than anything. Private school, I didn't think it would actually happen. But we would have drug sniffing dogs come through to try and find any kid with marijuana or any other type of narcotics. And there was one day, they didn't even use the drug sniffing dogs for this one. He just knew. I don't know how he found out, but he found out. And he stormed into a classroom, because I heard him barge that door open from across the hallway. And then later that day, I see him strong-arming the kid by his arm, backpack in hand, this big old bag of weed. And that was the last we saw of him.
That kid?
Yeah. He was gone. I don't know if he killed him or if he got him expelled, but...
Kid, if you're still alive and that's you, comment.
Let
us know.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's Steve's OnlyFans.
Non-existent OnlyFans. And if it was existent, it would be in Jesus' bunker.
Yes.
We're still doing that?
Yeah, we're still doing that.
Still doing that.
We're still doing the OnlyFans.
So you are still doing OnlyFans?
No, the little bit
OnlyFans.
here. Not doing OnlyFans.
Oh.
I don't have a bunker.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
Just because I own firearms doesn't mean I have a bunker.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
Just because I'm sexy doesn't mean I don't have an OnlyFans. Like, I don't have an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Sure about that?
The sexy part or the OnlyFans?
All of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty
You see
sure
what it says.
about...
Are you sure about that?
Well, I'm not so sure about the sexy
I
part.
think the statement should have been yes.
No. Definitely not the best looking person in the world, but hey, whatever. It's okay.
So it's okay if you go to prison.
Yeah, not like you. Not like Jack
don't
didn't
get
tell
that.
me to not go to prison.
Yeah, you're gonna end up being Funko, the crazy clown. There's
And the shoes. I want the shoes. Slowly, pretty boy. Yeah, you're a pretty boy with a pretty pair of shoes.
Prison, you all wear the same exact shoes.
Yeah, but yours could be nicer than his.
exactly.
Because he's been in there for a while and they're all beat up.
And yours are fresh.
But they get
Fresh.
Timberlands in prison.
What the hell is a Timberland?
The shoe?
Are you serious?
Dude, I don't know anything about shoes.
Oh
Nike or
my-
Skechers. That's it.
Skechers.
Yeah.
You're not even a dad yet and you're wearing Skechers?
You're wearing dad shoes.
I'm a dad and I'm wearing Under Armour.
Yeah.
Sponsorship.
Like Tom Brady.
Anyway, Timberlands are the boots, the work boots.
I wear
I know the
Timberlands
Wolf-
at work.
Oh, I wear Wolverines.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Tim's.
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 Yeah,
Tim
Tim's.
Tams.
No, Tim's.
Tim Tams are fucking fantastic.
Wait, is that an actual thing? I was just fucking
Yeah,
around.
Tim Tam's a cookie. You've never had a Tim Tam?
No. I was just kidding.
Damn it.
Bro. Yes!
Goodness.
He didn't shoot me! I thought he was going to shoot me.
Again, Jesus always saying the outlandish, crazy shit.
You've never had Tim Tams?
Or
Don't know what
Timberlands.
Tims are? Doesn't know what
No.
SMH means?
Never seen a rap music video?
I have when I was younger.
Timberlands.
Timberlands.
Oh, Timberlands weren't a thing. He said when he was younger.
Yeah.
Timberlands weren't a thing yet.
Tim Tam is a
Timberlands
cookie.
of-
Yeah, it is. It's a fantastic cookie.
Where?
I think you can get them at Target.
They sell them here?
Yeah.
I've
But
never
they're actually,
in my life heard
they're
of
from
them.
like, I know them from Samoa, my wife's home.
Samoa?
Yeah, because they'll send them
Samoa?
here. Yeah. They'll send them
Hmm.
here. Like her parents will send us cookies and shit. Oh, dude, those Tim Tams are amazing.
But you can get them at Target.
So, how the fuck did you not know what SMH was?
Because I don't use acronyms all that much. LOL is probably the only acronym that I use.
When you text something, you text the whole phrase?
I don't typically text that kind of stuff.
Do you know what IDK means?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know that either?
What? I don't know. I just said what IDK is.
No ways.
I see what you did there.
Where's my gun?
Which one? The bunker gun or the
Yeah.
podcast gun?
The Bunker Buster.
Here you go. Here's the bunker buster right here.
You still haven't found the dart for that?
Oh, I have it.
Oh.
Locked and
jeez.
loaded.
In his ass?
Did it hit the mic? Oh, damn it. The fucking
Bro,
hell.
That looked like it would have hurt.
Every time with the fucking... I need to
Just
stop
give up.
aiming for
Alright,
the
just give
head.
up.
What does BBL mean?
BBL?
BBL.
Brazilian butt lift.
In a texting acronym,
Oh, that
BBL.
BBL.
Be back later?
That's exactly what that means. All right.
Did we ever explain what SMH means?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we?
Yeah. Oh no, he figured it out.
Here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Smack my head?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why when you type SMH, it shows the little facepalm emoji. The facepalm
Oh, I don't
emoji. When you,
I don't
when
use
you type
emojis.
Goodness.
We
All
didn't- Dude, we didn't have those kind of emojis. We actually texted
But we
it
got
out.
them now.
I know, but back
You
in the
adapt to
day,
the times.
back in the day, you'd have to
Jesus.
make it. You had to make the emoji with whatever characters and symbols that you could.
Yeah. But now we have a button for that.
Yeah, but I don't do emojis.
All right. What's TTP?
TTP?
TTP.
I have no idea.
To the point.
To the point.
Yes.
Kind of like talking to you.
Yes.
To the
TBH.
point, Jesus.
Huh?
TBH.
To be honest?
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay. ROFL.
Oh, rolling on the floor laughing. That one's an old one.
Oh, OTOH. I use these ones common. That's why I'm going through the list.
OTOH. No idea.
On the other hand,
On the other hand.
IKR. I
Don't
know,
know.
right?
What? Are you
I
saying-
know,
I know,
right?
right?
okay. I thought you were saying like, I know, right? I don't know either.
What's another one? Oh, DIY. Everyone knows that one.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, there was one ridiculous one that I got to look up.
FU.
LMFAO.
Yeah, that one's. Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, it's in the reference to that one.
You know what a TFTI means?
All right. Are you ready?
TFTI.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks for the invite.
Oh.
LMAOSHMSFOAIDMT.
Fuck no. Someone actually uses that?
Yes. And I want you to even attempt it before I tell you what it is, because your attempt would be better. Obviously, it's laughing my ass off.
I know that part, but the rest of it I already fucking forgot.
Proceeded by what?
Yeah. See,
LMAOSHMSFOAIDMT.
Hold on. I got to write this shit down because this is too much.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try that one.
Okay, so LMAO.
M-A-O.
I got that.
SHMSF
What? You fucking lost me already. LMAOSHMFO.
AIDMT.
Damn it. T. So let's just go ahead and spell this out here. So laughing my asshole.
It's not really good content right now.
No, it's not.
This is not
I
good.
wasn't expecting him to write it down.
Yeah, it's
No, this is actually kind of fun. So
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's not
it's
good
not-
content.
Yeah.
how's it not good content? Because I'm trying to figure this shit out. So laughing my ass off. So honestly, my shit fucks off an Indian.
That's what you're gonna go with is Indian. This guy.
It's the first thing that's coming to mind right now. All right.
Okay, well, are you almost done?
I've only got like 3 hours of sleep. I got 3 more letters to go through.
What, you got DMT?
An Indian dick midget
Oh, jeez.
tonight.
All right.
There.
You
wow.
are the farthest of off because the only one you got right out of that was so.
Really?
Yes.
I got that one right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll
So
check
the
that one off.
abbreviation for LMAOSHMSFOAIDMT is laughing so hard, laughing my ass off so hard, my sombrero fell off and I dropped my taco.
Wow, really?
That sucks dropping your taco. You know that?
It does.
It's the worst feeling.
It is the worst.
Oh,
I just
drop
stopped eating at that point. If I drop it, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. I don't want, because I'm just going to drop another one. I already know it.
What are you doing till you drop your taco? Laughing. Just stop laughing.
I'm either laughing or I'm not paying
And your
attention.
sombrero fell off, which is even more of a depressing thing. Like, man.
First off, why would I have a sombrero?
I don't know.
Cinco
Because
de
you're eating a
Mayo,
taco.
Cinco de Mayo, you're eating a taco.
So we're just going to wear sombreros when we eat Mexican food? Is that what we do?
Yes.
Anyway, so that was fun. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and cut it here. Before we cut off, I do want to say hunting and fishing fails, because that one's actually kind of fun. And just to kind of tease what we've got in store for that, Russian grenade fishing.
What?
Yeah, you'll find out more. You'll find out more about it, asshole, on episode 7. So everyone tune in next week for that fun shit.
And don't forget to like, subscribe with notifications on. You can now find us on Spotify, Google, and iTunes, YouTube, and Facebook. Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Fuck.
that on camera?
Yeah,
That's great.
That's
That's
gonna
a
be
blooper.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
The end.